Hello and welcome to the channel everyone. I was prompted to make today's video by a comment from a viewer who simply said, "Is your coffee machine still working?" I replied, "You bet it is. Still making a great cup of coffee." This got me thinking. On average, my machine makes between 4 and 6 cappuccinos per day. The machine is now getting on for over 6 years old. So at a conservative estimate, I reckon this machine has made well over 10,000 cups of delicious coffee. Even though the Gaggia Brera is the entry-level bean-to-cup machine, it has enough features for you to make all of those different coffee drinks, beginning with an espresso. The grinder is adjustable from coarse to fine. Mine is set to the finest setting used for espresso. And even in the confined space of our small kitchen, the bean hopper can easily be replenished without moving the machine. There are 3 brew strengths, each delivering a different dose of coffee. My machine is always set to the strongest. You can even add pre-ground coffee, maybe for a decaf. I'll stick to 3 beans, the strongest setting. The steam wand with panarello for that creamy froth topping a cappuccino. This machine is beginning to show signs of its age. The icons on the most used buttons have almost worn off. Apart from that, it's all working satisfactorily and making a great cup of coffee. Of late, I have experienced just 2 issues: when the red triangle shows on the screen and nothing works. At these times, I'm glad the machine was purchased from Gaggia UK Direct of Elland, Yorkshire. A phone call to them. I spoke to Raj, who talked me through a procedure. Turn the knob, press this button, press that button. I can't remember, but in seconds the machine sprang back into life. And that's what I call customer service. What these people don't know about Gaggia machines is not worth knowing. So to finish off this video, I'm going to make a delicious cappuccino. But before I do, if there's anything you would like to know about my experience of the Gaggia Brera, all you have to do is sub my channel. Just click that button, activate and ding the bell, and leave your question in the comments box below. Now if you like this video so far, give us a thumbs up. So back to my coffee. With the beans in the hopper, press the brew button, a short pull, 1 shot, and there is the perfect espresso. Now for the milk. Here's a tip that I stumbled upon during the pandemic. Semi-skimmed long life milk froths better than semi-skimmed fresh milk. If anyone can tell me why, please leave me a comment. First, purge the steam wand. Once a constant flow of steam appears and you can hear the pump working, switch off. Now insert the steam wand and panarello into the milk and switch on again. Now move the jug of milk until the panarello is just under the surface of the milk. You can hear the sound change. Continue lowering the jug and stretching the milk. When the milk reaches the top of the jug, bring the jug right up to the top of the panarello. The milk should now cease to grow in volume. Continue to steam until the desired temperature is reached. There is a delicious cappuccino, which would not be complete without a sprinkling of chocolate. I just can't wait to drink it. After each brewing, the panarello is wiped down and water is run through the system to rinse the lines and the steam wand. This machine is descaled when the icon lights up on the panel. Each week the brew head is removed and water is run through it as recommended. The panarello is removed and the steam wand is cleaned using a kitchen scourer. Using a teaspoon, dismantle the panarello and remove any dried milk residue from the inner part. There is a pin hole in the top of the outer sleeve which needs to be checked and cleared. So, with everything back in place, we're ready to brew delicious coffee once more. So my Gaggia Brera continues to brew a great cup of coffee. Now I'm going to enjoy this cappuccino. I do hope you found this video useful, but all that's left for me to say now is goodbye. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.